industry. So when it comes to mining diamonds in the frozen tundra, how do they do it? In the world of diamond mining, everything starts with a bang. At the Diavik mine, they blast out thousands of tons of rock per day, searching for diamonds which originally formed 150 kilometers below ground.
The deepest hole we've ever dug isn't even a tenth as deep. So how did they get to the surface? Volcanic activity carried them up through the planet's crust.
They're excavating 2.5 billion-year-old rock to reach volcanic deposits called kimberlite pipes, where the diamonds lie.
Kimberlite pipe is just a round pipe of lava flow that comes up millions and millions of years ago that we're actually drilling in an old volcano.
Volcanic ore is loaded onto giant 220-ton trucks that creep up the spiraling rim of the crater to the processing plant. It may look like they're carrying just a heap of boulders, but hidden in each load there could be 700 carats of rough diamonds.
These rocks are valuable, but once they're processed, they'll be worth 5 times as much.
When the ore reaches the plant, the next challenge is to break it down to small pieces less than 30 millimeters across. To achieve that, the boulders pass through a series of massive crushing machines, which reduce their size without destroying the precious gems inside. At the end of the gauntlet of crushers, what's left is a pick and mix of priceless gems and worthless stones. The whole lot is sent 300 kilometers south to one of the most heavily fortified complexes in North America.
Diamonds are perfect to steal. They're small, light, and worth a fortune. In one recent heist, a thief got away with $136 million worth. That's equivalent in value to 3.5 tons of gold.
The next challenge is to remove the final traces of rock. To do that, a robot plunges the batch of rough diamonds into a hot chemical bath. When that's over, the rocks are no more, and all that's left is rough diamonds. The process of turning these rough diamonds into glistening jewels starts with the foreman. He decides how to cut each stone for maximum value. Drawing on decades of experience, and with the help of a computer that produces a 3D model of the stone, the foreman marks each diamond and sends it for cutting. And so, the 64-carat question: how do you cut the hardest mineral known to man? The answer? Use a diamond to cut a diamond. A diamond-tipped steel wheel, spinning at 15,000 revolutions per minute, is used to saw through each gem, very carefully. The cut diamonds are sent to be rounded in the bruting room. It's called that because it takes brute force to grind 2 diamonds against each other in order to turn the rough stones into gems. The final stage is to polish the stones into something you'd be prepared to propose with. That's done by a specialist called a brilliantier on a turntable of pure bling. This cast iron disc is coated with diamond powder. It runs at 35 RPM, slowly shaping and polishing the faces of the diamond until it looks $1 million. Next stop, the jewellery store.
The most valuable diamond ever sold is called the Pink Star. It was auctioned for £40 million.
Pound for pound, a girl's best friend may be the most expensive thing you'll ever buy.